They said billionaires didn't fall in love. They bought things. Controlled outcomes. Designed their lives down to the last detail. Adrian Cole believed that too, until the one person he wasn't supposed to notice became the only one he couldn't ignore. She was hired to protect him. To stay close, but not too close. To watch, but never feel. To exist in his world, without ever becoming part of it. Lena Reyes followed every rule, until the day she didn't. Because somewhere between quiet glances, late nights, and unspoken tension, the line between duty and desire blurred. And now? One of them is hiding a truth that could change everything. And the other is already too far gone to walk away. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more romantic stories. Adrian Cole had everything money could buy: towering glass offices, luxury cars that purred like contented beasts, and a reputation that made rooms fall silent when he entered. Yet, despite the glitter of his world, there was a quiet emptiness he had long stopped trying to name. That was before her. Lena Reyes wasn't what Adrian expected when his security team assigned him a new personal bodyguard. She didn't carry herself with intimidation or speak in sharp commands. Instead, she moved with calm precision, her eyes observant, her presence steady, like she was always exactly where she needed to be. "Mr. Cole," she said the first day, her voice even. "I'll be accompanying you full-time." He barely looked up from his phone. Try not to get in the way. But she never did. Days turned into weeks, and Adrian began to notice the small things. The way Lena always arrived 5 minutes early. How she subtly adjusted his schedule to give him breathing room between meetings. How she remembered he preferred his coffee black, without ever asking. And then there were the quiet moments. Late evenings in the penthouse when the city lights stretched endlessly below them, Lena would stand by the window, watchful yet distant. Adrian found himself lingering nearby, pretending to work while stealing glances at her reflection in the glass. "You don't talk much," he said one night. "Neither do you," she replied without turning. That made him smile, something he hadn't done in a long time. Slowly, the walls he had built began to soften. Conversations grew longer. Silences became comfortable. Lena wasn't just protecting him, she was seeing him. And somehow, that was far more terrifying. One evening, after a long day, Adrian found her on the balcony, the breeze tugging gently at her hair. "Do you ever stop being on duty?" he asked. She glanced at him. "Not really. That sounds exhausting." "It's what I chose." He stepped closer, closer than he ever had before. "And if you could choose something else?" For a moment, Lena didn't answer. Her eyes met his, and something unspoken passed between them, something warm, fragile, and dangerously real. "I don't know," she said softly. That was the night everything shifted. From then on, their proximity carried a different weight. Accidental touches lingered. Their eyes held a second too long. Adrian started looking forward to her presence more than any business deal, any success, any applause. He began to wonder if she felt it too. But Lena remained composed, always just out of reach, like she was holding something back. One rainy afternoon, as thunder rolled across the skyline, Adrian finally broke. "Why do you keep your distance?" he asked, his voice quieter than usual. "I don't." "You do," he insisted. "You're always right here, but never here." He gestured between them. Lena hesitated. For the first time, her composure cracked just slightly. "You're my responsibility, Adrian. And that's all I am." Her silence said everything. The rain intensified, tapping against the glass like a heartbeat. Adrian stepped closer, searching her face. "Tell me this doesn't mean anything to you," he said. Lena's breath caught. "You don't understand what this could complicate." "Then help me understand." For a long moment, she said nothing. Then, slowly, she reached for his hand. It was the smallest gesture, but it felt like everything. I tried not to feel this, she admitted, her voice barely above a whisper. I really did. Adrian's heart pounded. And now? Their fingers intertwined, tentative but certain. Now I don't think I can pretend anymore. The world seemed to pause around them. Adrian stepped closer, his other hand lifting gently to her face. She didn't pull away. Instead, she leaned into his touch, just enough to make his breath catch. Their eyes met, the space between them shrinking, charged with everything they hadn't said. "Lena," he murmured. "Adrian." And just as their lips were about to meet, her phone buzzed sharply. Lena froze. The moment shattered. She pulled back slightly, her expression shifting, focused, conflicted, distant all at once. She glanced at the screen, and something in her eyes changed. "What is it?" Adrian asked. She didn't answer immediately. Instead, she stepped away, her hand slipping from his. "Lena?" She looked back at him, something unreadable in her gaze. "I have to tell you something," she said. Adrian felt his chest tighten. "What?" She hesitated, just long enough to make his heart race. And then, "I wasn't assigned to you by accident." Adrian stared at her, the words echoing louder than the thunder outside. "I wasn't assigned to you by accident." The air between them shifted, no longer soft and uncertain, but heavy with something deeper. "What does that mean?" he asked, his voice steady, though his chest tightened. Lena looked down at her phone again, then locked it, as if buying herself a few more seconds. "It means I chose this assignment," she said carefully. Adrian frowned. "Bodyguards don't usually get to choose clients." "They don't," she admitted. "But I made sure I got this one." "Why?" His question came faster this time. For a moment, Lena said nothing. The rain softened slightly, but inside the room, the tension only grew. "I knew who you were before I ever met you," she said. "Not just the headlines. Not the billionaire everyone talks about." Her eyes lifted to his. "The real you." Adrian let out a quiet, disbelieving breath. "That doesn't explain anything." "I did my research," she continued. "I read interviews, watched old footage, spoke to people who knew you years ago. I saw someone different from what the world sees now." "And that made you what?" "Curious?" he asked. "No," Lena said softly. "It made me concerned." That caught him off guard. "Concerned?" he repeated. "You built walls around yourself," she said. "You shut people out. You stopped trusting anyone." "And I?" She stopped, as if realizing she had already said too much. "And you what?" Adrian pressed. Her voice lowered. "I wanted to see if that was really who you'd become, or if there was still something more." Adrian searched her face, trying to piece together the truth behind her words. "So this was what? Some kind of personal mission?" he asked, a hint of frustration creeping in. "It wasn't supposed to be," Lena said quickly. "At first, it was just a job I asked for. That's all." "And now?" Her silence lingered just long enough to answer him. Adrian took a step closer again, though more cautiously this time. "You should have told me," he said. "I know." "Why didn't you?" "Because I didn't expect this," she admitted, her composure slipping again. "I didn't expect you." Something in his expression softened. "And what exactly did you expect?" he asked quietly. "A man who wouldn't notice me," she said. "A man who wouldn't look at me the way you do." The room fell into a gentler silence now, less tense, more vulnerable. Adrian exhaled slowly. "You could have just talked to me. You didn't need a whole assignment to figure me out. I wouldn't have gotten this close otherwise," she said. That truth landed between them, simple, undeniable. And now that you are, he asked. Lena hesitated again, but this time, she didn't step back. Now I don't know what the right thing is anymore. Adrian studied her, then gave a small, almost amused shake of his head. For someone who always seems so sure, you hesitate a lot when it comes to this. This isn't something I can control, she said. Maybe you don't have to. She looked at him, searching his face. What if this complicates everything, she asked. It probably will, Adrian admitted. And you're okay with that? He stepped closer, slowly, giving her time to pull away. But she didn't. I've spent years avoiding anything complicated, he said. And look where that got me. Her breath caught slightly. Alone, he added. That word lingered. Lena's expression softened in a way he hadn't seen before, no guard, no distance, just honesty. You're not alone, she said. Then don't walk away again, he replied. Their hands found each other once more, this time without hesitation. The tension from earlier returned, but warmer now, steadier. Adrian lifted his hand to her face again, slower this time, as if giving her every chance to stop him. She didn't. Their eyes locked. Are you still on duty? He asked quietly. Lena's lips curved just slightly. I don't know anymore. Good, he murmured. This time, when he leaned in, she met him halfway. Their lips finally touched, soft at first, like a question neither of them had dared to ask until now. And then, just as the moment deepened, her phone buzzed again. Lena pulled back instantly, breath uneven. Adrian let out a quiet groan. You've got to be kidding me. But Lena wasn't smiling this time. She stared at the screen, her expression tightening, not with distance, but with something heavier. What is it now? Adrian asked, more serious. She didn't answer right away. Instead, she slowly turned the phone toward him. A single message glowed on the screen. Status update required. Has he figured it out yet? Adrian's stomach dropped. He looked up at her. Figured what out? Lena's fingers tightened slightly around the phone. Her voice, when she spoke, was barely steady. That I was never supposed to stay this long.